Hello to all my beautiful neighbors. Welcome to Brit's Block. I am Brit. As you come here, please like the video. It helps me to get in the algorithm and seen by more people. So please, y'all please like the video. This all you gotta do is hit the little thumbs up. And you know what? Even if you don't like it, hit thumbs down. It'll still count. So thank y'all in advance. And make sure, if you have not hit that little red button to subscribe, child, go ahead and hit that button. Tell your neighbors, family, and friends to come on over to Brit's Block and find out what's going on. And then make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I'm uploading a new video, you'll be informed. So, y'all, I just want to have a little discussion. I just want to talk about something. And what I want to talk about is bullying. You know, I've tried to, get off Big Ari back and not talk too much about her. But I want everybody to realize and look at this thing right here. And the reason why a lot of kids are being bullied and it ain't being stopped is because we're going to take a look at this video right here.
Maverick. Stop. Maverick. Stop.
Okay, I'm back. So, little Knox Maverick, Miles Morales, whoever he always want to be, was up here, was bullying Sugar Mama. And we have heard that, even the other daughter has bullied the babies too. And you see, she ain't saying nothing. And all Big Ira doing is, stop, don't do that. And that's the issue that we have today of our kids are continuing to bully somebody because the adults are not stopping it. You just sit here basically, you ain't out the window there and just look, grab you by your ear, come on, sit down here. Because why you standing up anyway? Everybody else sitting down while you up. And if he at this age bullying kids and you're not really getting disciplined, he's going to become a bigger bullier when he goes to school. Y'all, and it's just like, it needs to stop. And I know today, the reason why I want to really talk about it is because yesterday my daughter came home from school and she was just like, Mama, this boy keep bullying me and I'm tired of it. I said, well, have you talked to admin about it first? I try to be the bigger person and let them handle it. Because you don't want to see me come up there. Me and this oxygen tank will come up rolling up there and y'all, I'm telling you, I turn that mug on 8 and go to work on them. So I was like, have you talked to admin? She's like, yeah. But they was like, we'll talk about it later. That's the problem. Y'all just want to talk about it later. And see, my daughter, she is a healthy girl. Reason why is because she has, I'm going to say have, health issues. And I say speak those things and be not the word. She had health issues. And because of medicine, it makes her gain weight. So I always encourage her, baby, I don't care what you look like. You can lose the weight. You're a beautiful girl. You make straight A's. You got the best heart. I always encourage my daughter, hey, you better than what people may say you are. And a lot of times the kids that are bullying you, they unhappy with their own self. They been bullied. They ain't got half of what you got. They jealous of you. So all they can do is use what they mouth to bully somebody because they unhappy with their own self. But the thing is, we as parents, we got to say, look, this has got to stop. Don't sit back and let your kids be bullied. Because the thing is, what I'm learning about these schools, they don't care. Because I've worked in the school district before. And they always tell you, oh, go to class, it's all right, we'll check about it later. No, I'll see about it now. Because then I get a call this morning from my daughter, I'm finna go to ISS. Well, I'm finna come up there and shake, rattle the school, shake, rattle, and roll that whole school. Why? Because the thing is, she get to school this morning, she already aggravated about the person. She told them yesterday she was aggravated, and she tired. So next thing you know, she in trouble. Why? Because she about to go off on the little boy done pushed it. And probably about to pummel that little boy. Because they get tired. But the point of the matter is we have to stop bullying. If you know your child is doing it, if your child is being bullied, I don't care what you gotta do. I'm gonna play this clip right here, y'all. And this is really sad. I'm telling you, it's a trigger warning before you look at it, brace yourself, because it's a little girl, and it happened right here in Greenville County School District. And see, we didn't know about it, and I didn't find out about it until I think at the end of last month on Instagram, because they try to keep it on the wraps. So let's get into this video.
A Simpsonville family has filed a lawsuit claiming Greenville County Schools was negligent in responding to bullying and harassment claims when it comes to their now 14-year-old daughter.
The suit claims the lack of response from administrators, faculty, and staff led to their daughter's attempted suicide.
The mother of the child sat down with our Destiny Chance to share a story you'll see only on WYFF News 4. We do want to warn you, some of the details may be difficult to hear and see.
It's another morning for this mother of three. Except there's no getting ready for carpool or packing a lunchbox.
Unfortunately, words do hurt. They used to teach us sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never harm me. Words are the one thing that we will carry.
Ty Turner, filled with emotion, speaking publicly for the first time about when her daughter was 11 years old, a student at Fisher Middle School. In the 24-page lawsuit her family filed this summer, it details multiple occasions where her daughter, Kalea, says another student physically assaulted her and called her a roach and a man.
There was no less than 7 to 9 times that I myself personally reached out to the school, and I had the emails, and half the time they didn't respond back, and if they did, it wasn't with anything of any sustenance. There was never any resolution.
Then, on March 17th, 2023, Turner says that became a day she will never forget. She found her then 12-year-old daughter hanging from a belt in her bedroom at home.
It was 11:18 p.m. when I found Kalea hanging. They couldn't find a pulse, and they couldn't find her heartbeat. There were grown men in that room crying.
She was in a coma for weeks, ultimately staying in the hospital for 101 days. And now, Kalea requires a trach, feeding tube, and she's nonverbal. She can't lift her arms, legs, or torso, and is completely dependent on her parents to function.
I think that parents understand how much more peers and how a child is received by their peers supersedes everything that you'll teach them, everything that you'll pour into them.
She went to sleep on.
In the meantime, Ty says each day is a fighting chance as she keeps faith alive.
They say all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. I have way more than that. I have crazy faith when it comes to her. And so I believe that she'll be fully restored.
In Greenville County.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. Now, this little girl right here, beautiful little girl, has tried to unalive herself. And these days, back in the day when I was growing up, you know, I thought it was the furthest thing away from my mind. Because in fact, if you had beef with somebody, what you done was you wrote a little letter, or you told your friend to tell their friend that we gonna meet after school down here in this field, we gonna box it out. But see, these days you got social media, and you got all this stuff that the kids can be thumb bullies, cyber bullies. I ain't got to see you, but I'm gonna talk about you like a dog, for everybody can laugh and have their little kikis ha-ha, and everybody cannot take what somebody say and turn it into positive. Some of these kids take what folks say to heart, and next thing you know, they feel like, I am that person, even though they're not. But it gets sunk into their spirit, and next thing you know, they don't want to be here no more. They tired and they frustrated of being picked at, and then you ain't got nobody to protect them. Even though you telling your parents, and your parents going to school, and the school is not protecting you, but we as parents got to say, you know what, I'm sick of this. If I got to go to the school district, if I got to shake up America, I will. Because it's sad, because too many of our children are leaving here from being bullied. And it makes no sense, because when I talked to the lady today, I told her, my daughter ain't going through this. I said, I'll let y'all handle it because that's your job. I'll let y'all do it first. But when you seem like you don't want to do your job, then here I got to come. Because my child will not come to school every day making good grades, being a good student, not giving y'all any problems, but yet still she being bullied, and what y'all want to do, nothing. You're not going to protect her, but I will at all costs. So if I got to come to school every day, I don't work nowhere. I can't even go to work. So I would drag me and my little type up here, and we would sit here for 8 hours with her at school, because I'm not going to allow my child to go through the mess that I see a lot of kids going through, and admin and the parents are not talking to the other students. And then if they do talk to the parents, they ain't got nothing to say. They ain't trying to stop the kids from doing it, because they don't care. Because look at Big Ira. Did she care about Knox really saying anything to her? No. Because if you did, you wouldn't have took time to even record what was going on. See, it's parents like that know your kids are being bullied, and you don't say nothing. You just sit back and let it continue, and then you get mad when your child gets suspended and gets sent to alternative school. Then you want to be all at school cussing and fussing and hemming and hawing because your child has been up here acting a monkey. But y'all, we have got to talk to our kids, encourage them, speak life into them. You are beautiful. You are this. You are that. Just like if I myself do affirmations, and even in my affirmations, I include my daughter. Just in case she don't say affirmation for herself, I'm saying them for her. We have to speak over our kids, speak positive life into our children, because these kids today, they go to school, and Lord, what we went through back in the day, they ain't got to go. We ain't have to go through half stuff they go through, because we ain't have cell phones, we ain't have Instagram, we ain't have nothing. I didn't say how old I really am. I'm still 25 and older, but we didn't get beepers until I was in college. So you got to think about it. It's a hard day. It's a hard time, but we have got to watch out for our kids, and not being offensive to anybody. But if you know your child is a bully, stop them now. Because eventually bullies get hurt. Because they think they can bully anybody and everybody. But they're going to meet their match. Yeah. They're going to meet their match one day, and they're going to be what they want. But y'all, I just had to stop by that, because I think about the things that Sugar Mama at this young age had to go through, and what they have to go through with those children. But then it also brought back my memories of this sweet little girl right here that will no longer be able to do a lot of stuff that we're doing, because she's now, you see her now, she's in the bed. You know, she's basically a vegetable. And we got some kids that have done this same thing and did not make it. They're no longer on the side of the truth. And those parents have to go through and look and remember their child was this, that, and the other, and remember why their child is unalive, and it was due to somebody bullying their child, and people not helping. People not speaking up. People not saying nothing. We had an incident, I want to say, about 2 years ago. And one of the students brought a pow to school and unalived a student because he had been being bullied. And they asked this young man, and the thing is, a bus driver had came up and said, look, we don't came in here and said stuff to y'all several times. People were saying we don't say stuff to y'all several times. This little boy is being bullied by the student. Nobody's saying anything. So what happened today? All of a sudden, it's a pow at school. For that one person that everybody has said, he has been bothering this student. We have got to stop it, y'all. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. Because it's getting bad now for our kids. Because what we went through back in the day, nothing like what they're going through these days. So again, speak life over your kids. Ask your kids questions. That's one thing I say too as parents. Be in the loop of what's going on with your kids, who their friends are, what they talking about. Listen. My daughter may think I'm in the car not saying nothing, but I hear everything you say, and I be like, what you say? She be like, yeah, I hear you. We have got to talk to our kids. Just don't let them go to school. Talk to them. Your kids don't have to be your best friend, but your kids should know that I have an open door policy. That if anything happen, I can go to my mama or my daddy and tell them anything, because my door is always open. My door, better yet, is off the hinges. It ain't just open. Come on in. What is it? What's going on? Because when my daughter tells me a problem, I'm not finna skim on top. But we skim on top. Excuse me. I'm deep diving into this. Now, what you say happened? Now, who said what? When they say that? What their name is? Where they go to school at? Have you talked to such? Oh, I'm asking all these questions. And today's society, that's what we have to get to. Where we asking questions. And if you ain't getting a good enough answer, go into the schools. Go into whoever you got to go to them. It just made me today, y'all. I'm sorry. I just had to have that conversation because it's just getting out of hand about how kids are going to school and being bullied. And you got admin and other people that are not here fighting for your kids. And if don't nobody else fight for your children, you better fight for them. That's all I can say. If ain't nobody else here fighting for your kids, you need to do it. But ask questions. Find out what's going on in their life. When your kids got to school, don't just be like, how's your day? Good. Okay. What you do today? What y'all have for lunch? I just want to know. Because my daughter, one thing I would say about it, like she let me know ahead of time, Mama, I'm tired. This boy keep bullying me. I don't talk to admin. You know, I don't told you. I'll let you know too. So if he say something else, I'm going to go ahead and box him. Now, the first thing I said, okay, well, try not to do that. I always go the good route. But the thing is, sometimes kids get tired of being sick and tired, and you keep wanting to be a bully, and next thing you know, you're going to get your ass handed to you. Excuse me for saying a bad word. But yes, it will happen. But y'all, that's all I got to you. Y'all, that's all I got for you. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day on purpose.
She got the news.